Hello poker players, this is Al Spath, your poker insider. I just sat down at a 50-cent $1 table. I'm going to come into the hand right here. Fortunately a 9-4 is not the way to start, but let's start this recording out. We're at a 50-cent $1 table at Full Flush Poker. Waiting for Tilted Ace from Chicago to make a play. Get a limp from Iowa Mike. Hit the 9. I think he would bet middle pair here. I'm going to fold since he came in. If he didn't come in, I would have made a play here. I didn't like the clubs being there. I think he's only got the 9. He may have a weak queen. It's only got the 9. I thought that I was in the ball game. I could have came over the top. When he came in, he had the queen. I had to get out. So my reads were right. Just sitting down. A lot of people will bet out when they have middle or bottom pair, especially in a higher stake game. So don't be run off immediately by what you see at the table. Expect at least a $3, $3.50 bet here from somebody. They want to charge the person going for a draw. That was quick on the part of the button. He's only got 16 left. May have a weak ace, may have the draw. That won't get him out. And Iowa Mike should fire here. It would have been a good play for Las Cruces there with an ace to go ahead and check and let Iowa Mike think that he was on a draw and have him put money into the pot rather than Las Cruces or Las Vegas bet and have Iowa Mike fold. So sometimes you want to induce somebody to either bluff or bet a weaker hand on the river. It's unusual to have this short a stack at 50-cent one, but sometimes you encounter that. Mike's is pretty low as well. Most of them are going to be up near the 100, which you can sit with. This is an easy fold to any raise. Any raise. I would expect with $5 in the pot, $11 left, this is going to be close to $4 or $5 if he had hit it. Now $1 doesn't seem like he hit it. We'll see. Yeah, he's got a draw and he hits the draw. This guy got 3 8s. Wow. The card he wanted, Iowa, was not the card he needed. It was the card he needed. Yeah, he was just putting $1 in because he wanted to see where he was, maybe make the pot a little bit. He wasn't trying to win the pot there. I can wait for a better opportunity with ace deuce in the small blind out of position. Again, Ram would bet if he had queen jack here, 8-9, 10-9. Still just adding a little bit to the pot, not much. That should be a better card for the tilted ace than it is for the guy on the button. You got an ace 10. That's why you don't play ace deuce. Well, I'm getting the greatest cards in the world. We lost a player here. Usually have somebody like Ronster lurking to grab a seat. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't on today. It's a rainy day here in the East. This is December 22nd, 2015. I hope everybody's prepared for the holiday season. Very best to you during it. Make sure you follow me at Al Spath, one word, here on Twitch. And you can follow my YouTube channel, which I have over 130 videos, free instruction. at Al Spath, 2 words. And of course, you want to follow me at Heartbeat Poker, because we just entered into a great agreement with Full Flush Poker, and we'll be featured on their website that will be streaming all Full Flush Poker events on our Twitch channel when we have our streamers live. It's not every event, but it's every event that we put up on Twitch will be at Full Flush. It includes Dave Romer on Wednesday night. He's the lead instructor over at Poker School Online. That includes Matthias Anderson, the 2004 final tableist in the World Series of Poker. It includes Drush and Samo, Ninja. And I believe Noodle was added this week, and probably more on the way. So he's going to go with his dollar bet again. If he checks, we really know he doesn't have anything, don't we? See? You got to watch what patterns people do. He bet $1 when he had a little something. He checked when he had nothing. Take the money. It was an easy fold. Lovely 127 from Manorville, Lulu, Hurricane, and Chicago. Oh, now he hasn't done that yet. So this is a good hand. This is ace queen. This is pocket jacks or better. Figure if he's got ace queen here, he didn't like that flop. He checks. Now he'll bet if he has ace queen. He'll raise with it, in fact. Nope, he doesn't have ace queen. Maybe it was ace king. So we have to keep whittling down the types of hand a person has. Well, this is not a bad hand, but we don't want to face a $3 raise with it, even though we have a good position. Remember, ace-3 against this hand. Oh, now we can bet. Ace-3 against king-queen is almost 58-42 favor for the ace-3. So ace-rag can really destroy these 2 nice cards. I don't think he's coming. He doesn't. We won 2 hands and we didn't get a contest in either one. Ace-6. I'm going to let this go. If I played it, I would raise. I just didn't feel very good about it. The tilted ace is saying he's got a pair or he's got a strong ace. Could have something like king-jack suited, I guess, but king-queen, but more than likely ace-jack or better. We won't find out. Unless he shows us, which he didn't. So a 3-5 goes in the muck. Playing 5-handed here, so you can play a wider range of hands, but you got to be careful when you're in early position here. Don't lower your standards too far. Yes, widen your standards, but don't go too far. You can mix it up every now with a suited connector or something like that, but stick to better hands. It's an obvious fold to any raise. Remember, new hands probably less than 20 seconds away. One caller, I might put 50 cents in. See what the big blind will do. I can throw this away if he raises. It's not a good hand. It's not a good hand. I'm out of position. The hand's not good. I'm facing a raise. Why would I play it? For 50 cents, I take a shot. That could have been 6-6-5 here, but for $3, forget about it. 50 cents won't break me. If I do that with 50 cents 3 or 4 times, it's $2. Big deal. If I do that for $2.50 3 or 4 times, that's $10. Same odds though. You have some of you saying same odds. but you're spending a lot more. So this is, well, he raised here. He doesn't usually raise. I'm gonna make it a pot bet and see what he wants to do. I haven't raised yet in that capacity, or re-raised, I should say. If he jams on me, I might be in trouble. Yeah, I got to redraw for a diamond. So this will put them all in. King, queen, maybe. Queen, jack, maybe. Pair of sevens, maybe. Of course, I don't want Ram to beat me, but I'd like him to beat one of these people so he has more money, because money travels clockwise around the table, basically because clockwise is what you always have position on people. Depending on what he does, okay, I am only going to flat here, and then I'm going to check if I hit an ace or a king, give him a chance to put money in the pot. Because there's a 9 king and he could have queen jack or queen 10, I'm going to give him one more chance to bet it. Trying to get paid off here. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So sometimes betting and re-raising could chase your loose opponent away. You might want to let them continue or give them opportunities. When they're drawing thin and you've got the top pair, don't be so afraid of the flush draw, the straight draw. Sometimes you're going to get it out, you're going to give them a card, they're going to get it, yeah. But you can't chase them away right away. If I chased him away by betting the flop with my king, he goes away. Or if I check raise him on the flop, he goes away. I don't get those additional bets, and that $8 where I raised him min bet when he bet 4, and then I don't get the $12 at the end. That's what we wanted right there. We want this guy to win some money. It's easy, a pot size bet. It's like maybe an ace jack offsuit. It's equivalent to playing 5. Now he re-raises. He hasn't done that. This is an easy fold for me. He's out of position as well, so it means he's got a really good hand. Probably a better ace or a pair, and I don't need to take that raise. He can have my money. But I have to still raise with that ace-9. If I limp and he does that, I don't know really what he's doing other than stealing. If I raise and he re-raises me, I know the quality of his hand, or at least I think I do. For those of you that have progressed to 25 cent 50 and thinking about 50 cent 1, go watch it. Just watch a game like this for a while. See how the variance and styles is playing out. See what people are playing with. See if Showdown, what actually people bet on. Examine how they played that hand. It's not that much different. It really isn't. And if you can get a 10-player table, that's even better. But usually you have to wait till at night at full flush to get that. But here's what I want you to do. After you watch a couple sessions, oh, my 4 would have really paid off if the flush didn't come. Look at that. I wouldn't have got nothing because nobody had anything anyhow. So this is not a bad hand. And then I want you to come and I want you to sit for a while. You know, you might come up and sit for, now I'm out of position and I've got a raise. This is not a hand I play here. And then come up and sit, play pretty tight, and sit for 20 minutes and see if you can't win a couple hands. And just get the feel for it by sitting there and get the jitters out. And come do it again once or twice. And just then maybe come up and play for a half an hour. Then maybe come up and if you're doing okay, 35 or 40 minutes. Remember, if you're not doing good or if you feel so uncomfortable or losing your bankroll, just drop back down to 25 cent 50, regain your confidence, reestablish your bankroll to its full state, then come up and try it again. That's how you move forward in this game. You don't just automatically say, oh, I've had enough of 25.50, I'm just jumping into the 50 cent one. You don't want to do that. You want to watch, then you want to sit for a little bit, and then as you get comfortable, you can add some more time to it. It will really make the 25 cent 50 table look a lot easier to beat when you go back and you have to play it or decide to play it. You might be multi-tabling and rather feel comfortable at 2 25 cent tables or 4 25 50 cent tables than being up at 50 cent one where you're playing 4 tables and you got $400 of your bankroll invested. That's not something some of you are in position to do. So if you're playing 25 and 50, you talk about 4 tables would be 200, but most of you are playing 1 or 2 tables, so you're talking about $50 or $100. Again, not the greatest cards. I'm not catching suited cards other than an ace-9 suited. I'm trying to give you a feel today for coming up and playing the 50 cent one, playing, oh, look at that flop. Oh, playing, and he's betting too, wow. And seeing how it feels. And I'm playing pretty tight. I'm not playing really loose or anything like that. I'm just trying to win the hands that I am expected to win. And that's an easy fold to a raise. I might wind up losing here. I might wind up even. I might win some money. I just want to show you what it would be like to sit for 20-25 minutes so you get the feel of it. That's an easy fold. And if I was going to play 20-25 minutes at this level and I sat with $100, you know, I would tell myself, boy, if I could do 30 minutes and win 40, 50 bucks, that would be I would be crazy good money. If I could win 20 bucks, which would be $40 in an hour, if I win 20 in 30 minutes, that's not a bad thing. Because if you really extrapolate that out, you know, if you're winning $40 an hour and you put in 4 or 5 hours a day, you do the math, that's $200 a day, let's say 5 days a week. That's $1,000 times 4 weeks. It's $4,000. That's if you can just do $40. And I say just, that's a great hourly rate. If you're doing $20 an hour, you're doing great. But some people that are on here that are watching these videos will be glad to be making $20 a day because they're playing 5 cent, 10 cent, 10 cent, 25. And they don't have the opportunity to win as much, although you can still win down there. I've demonstrated that on other videos. Just check out my playlist on YouTube. Just search Al Spath, 2 words, S-P-A-T-H, and then just hit the playlist and then start. You can start at nickel dime, 10 cent, 25, wherever your level is. There's something for everybody there. And if there isn't something, just email me at alspath@alspath.com. Or if you need a shadowing session or a lesson from me, you can also reach me at alspath@alspath.com, and we'll do a free interview with you on Skype. And we're losing players, and we're getting down to 4 where it's going to get expensive. So I'm going to go around the table one more time unless somebody comes in. This is, again, an easy fold. He makes a lot of money by doing that. He challenges first in with raises. Doubt if he always has the good cards or anything like that. So I'm going to just limp here with the 9-7, see what tilted ace has to do. Okay, so we've done that twice and we found out he raises. So I'm going to fold here. what we want to do in the future when I play against tilted ace is make a note, raises from big blind, oops, if you limp from SB. Okay, we got a little note on. Okay, we're going to fold that 5-4 there. And we're going to take the auto post off just in case we don't get another player, because this might be the last hand. And it is. Well, folks, I've enjoyed sitting down with you for this brief 50-cent one, just to give you a glimmer of what it's like to go up, play tight, and then just get a feel for the 50-cent one. I hope you enjoy it. Make a comment on my YouTube page. I appreciate it. I'm Al Spath, the Poker Insider, Heartbeat Poker TV channel, and also Al Spath. It's one word on Twitch. Please follow. I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you real soon again. Bye-bye.